Good morning. So today's a new day. Today we have elected a new president, and maybe like many of you, I went to bed last night not knowing the results of the election, and I do that on purpose so that no matter what, I get a good night's sleep. Right? I'm not tossing and turning, worrying about the state of our nation. And I wake up this morning to find out we have a newly elected president, President Donald Trump. Now, over the past few weeks, I've noticed a divided nation. I've noticed the conversations among friends and family that tended to stray towards the negative. I've heard a lot of fear of what's to come, what's next. And frankly, some conversations of, what will we do if Trump is elected? Or what will we do if Vice President Harris is elected? So, throughout my career, I spent over 30 years within the federal government, Department of Defense, either in uniform as a federal civilian within the DoD. And the minute I entered the service as in uniform, I swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution, one of the documents right behind me. And another part of that oath was to obey the orders of those appointed over me. And that oath doesn't leave when I retired. I still have it. I'm still bound by it in my mind. And also, as a man of faith, I have a responsibility similar to that. And I'm not trying to push my faith on anyone, please. Don't misunderstand me. But I just want you to know what guides me and offer it as a potential guide to you. We see in Romans 13, Paul is telling the church in verse 1, let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. So as a man of faith, it tells me that no matter who's in office, I'm to obey those authorities because it's established by God. And whatever God establishes, he does for a reason, and he does it for our own good. So as we move forward today, my challenge to every American is to follow what Paul later comes on and says in verse 8, let no debt remain outstanding except continuing debt to love one another. That is the key. Even Christ himself, when asked what the greatest commandment was, he stated to love one another. So no matter if you're Democrat, Republican, independent, agnostic to politics at all, my challenge is that we love one another. What type of nation, how strong of a nation will we have if that's what we did? So leaders in our communities, in our schools, in our businesses, emulate this characteristic, the characteristic of loving one another. Let's put politics aside and let's build a great nation. Mr. President, you probably won't hear this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I ask you to lead us in your deeds and your actions and your rhetoric. Think about what you're portraying. Love one another. Reach out with a hand of gratitude to Vice President Harris and outgoing President Biden, and let's set a stage of growth in America through our actions of love. So behind me, I have the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence and a flag. And I have that there because I want to see it every day because I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to have served in the military. I'm a veteran. And I'm proud to have known those that have fallen on the battlefield to give us the right to execute what we did yesterday. So let's go out and love one another. Let's make a great nation. So I'm going to close today with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless you, and God bless America.